couch.me guitar lessons. Hey there, Licknriffers, and welcome back to another awesome arrangement lesson here on Licknriff. You loved the arrangement I made a few months ago for Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and you asked for Californication. So here it is. First, I'm going to play it for you so you can see and hear how it goes, and then we're going to break it down lick by lick, note by note, with tabs right here, as usual. Goes like this. Enjoy. Okay, so before you even put that first A minor chord on, I want to remind you that I have 6 new courses out. It's a whole series called 30 Days to Your Guitar Breakthrough. And you have 30 days to your fingerstyle breakthrough, to your slide guitar breakthrough, to your soloing breakthrough, rhythm guitar breakthrough, musicianship breakthrough, chords breakthrough. Just check it out. The link is below in the description. And I can't wait to see you inside. So, A minor. You put A minor on. And the intro is pretty much the same, but I added the bass line to it. So it's the guitar and the bass working together. So you play the original riff, which is A minor with strings 5-4 and then 0-1 on the second string. Okay, you can hammer it on if you want. Now, when you play the 1 on the second string, you play the D string with it. It's on 2. Okay? And this, okay, is the bass line. It's 2 on the D string, which you play with the 1 on the second string. And then you play 2 and then hammer on to 2 and pull off back to 0 on the D string. So it's, okay, so, and then 3 on the 5th string, okay, on the A string. So that's your first bar. And then you have 3 on the 5th string, and you put 1 on the sixth. And this starts the second half of the riff. Okay, it's 1 and 3 on strings 5 and 6, and then 0, 2 on the third string. Now, when you play 2 on the third string, you play the fourth string with it, open. Okay, and then you just play the fourth again and 3 on the fifth again. Okay, because that's the bass line here. Okay, so there's no need to take anything off of that final chord. And then you have the A minor riff again with the bass line. Same thing. And then you have the F riff. But when you put 2 on the third string, you play 2 on the fourth. Okay, because it's 2, 2, 0 on the fourth now. Okay, so it's... Okay, so the first time it's the open fourth. Okay, it's 4, 4, and then the fifth string on 3. And the second time it's 2 and 2 on strings 3 and 4. And then 2, 0 on the fourth. You play this twice. Then you start the verse. Now the verse is pretty simple. It's A minor and F, and you... Okay, it's the E string. It's A minor and it's the E string. Now you can play it any way you want. You can hammer on the 1 on the second string anywhere in the middle there. Okay, just to indicate that intro lick. Now you can play it like that. Okay, you can actually play 0, 1. I just enjoy the hammer-on sound because this kind of gives it a little bit more style. Okay, so it's... And then 3, 1 on the second string. And then you have F with 3, 3, 3 on the second string. And then the open E string. That's why I use the fingerstyle F chord, which is 1, 2, 3 on strings 2, 3, and 4, with my thumb on 1 on the bass. Now, again, you can use the original lick by hammering on 2 on the third string. So it's... Okay, anytime you want. Okay, and then 1 on the second string, 2 on the third. It's inside the F chord. So, and then F. Okay, you just let go of that little finger from the second string. And you play it twice, A minor and F. You play the same line. Then you have C, and again, it's just the E string. Okay, and then it's G with 3 on the second string. Okay, so you can do it 4 times, you can do it twice, you can do it once. Okay, it's your arrangement. Okay, it's my arrangement, but it's your interpretation. You just take it and make it your own. Okay, as long as the notes are there, you don't have to follow the lyrics verbatim. Okay, it doesn't really have to be. Okay, it doesn't have to be robotic. You're not actually saying the word. And then you have F. Okay, and it's the second string twice, the third string once, and the second string again. Okay, and you can harmonize with the rest of the chord. Okay, so it's... And then you have D minor. And... Okay, it's D minor, it's the second string, and then the third, inside the chord. No extra finger. And then you have A minor and F, but the backing vocals have ooh, 2, so it's okay, it's A minor, it's 5-5-5, and the A string. And then you have F. Okay, it's just F, it's just the first string is now one of the notes that you play. So I play the whole chord. You can play it with one on the bass, or just, you know, the beginner F chord, 1, 1, 2, 3. So it's, or you can put on the C shape bar on 5, and then you don't have to move. If you do that, play the second string as your highest note. Okay? And then you have the pre-chorus. Okay, so it's A minor again, and it's the third string, 2-2-2 or 2-2-2-2, and then you have another hammer-on the second string, hammer-on to 1 again, and then more third strings. And then you have, okay, it's 3-1-1-0-0-1 on the second string inside an F chord. So any way you want to play it. Okay, you don't have to have that low bass note if you don't want to. So you play this twice. You see, you can variate on this, you can subtract notes, you don't have to play the whole lyric melody. And then you have A minor, and it's just the second string. And then you have F with 0-1 on the second string. And you play this again. And then you have C, again, E string, okay? 4 times if you want, less if you're inclined to do so. And then you have G with 3 on the second string, open first string, so it's C, and then G. Then you have D minor, second string, 1 on the second string, and then it's A minor. Okay, so it's, and then again. And then you have, the second ending is without A minor. Okay, it's 3-1 on the second string and then 2 on the third, and you don't play the A minor chord. You just stay on D minor. So the first time it's C, G, D minor. Then you have the A bass or the A minor chord. Second time you don't have that A bass. Okay, you just stay on D minor. Now for the solo, you have F sharp minor. You don't have to put anything other than the bar. Okay, you just bar the second fret and you play strings 3-2. Now obviously you play the bass note with the first note. Okay, so it's strings 3 and 6 and then the second string. And then I change an octave here. It's a slide to 5 on the first string, and then it's 7 and 7 on strings 2 and 3 with the D string. This is now D major. So it's, now the reason I chose this is because if I used the high F sharp minor chord, okay, so it's, this is not a bass note. It's not really a bass note, and this chord lacks a bass note, so, okay, or, okay, to be more accurate. So I chose to just lower it down an octave. You do it again, and then, okay, it's 2-2-2-2, pull off to 0. Now, that last 2 on the first string is with 2 on the 5th string. This is now B minor. Now, if you want that B minor sound, you can play the 4th string as well. okay, because this is a B minor third. Okay, and then 2-2 on the second string. Then you have 0-2 on the second string. You can hammer it on if you want, you don't have to. And then you have A. Okay, the E string, that's your melody note. And then it's a slide to 4. I slide from 2 on the first string. And then, okay, and then it's 2 pull off to 0 again on the first string. I play the A bass again, and then 2 on the second string. So it's, okay. And then you have that F sharp minor again. And then you have the open E string and then a D chord with 2 on the first. So it's, and then you have that F sharp minor again, and then the open E string again, and then D with 4-2 on the first string. Okay, so I bar for that D chord, I bar the second fret, so I have that extra finger for D sharp 11. Now, you can do it like this. Okay, it's exactly the same thing, but for some reason putting on all 4 fingers is slightly confusing for the brain than just hammering on, than just barring. Okay, I was thinking of my next sentence, and I, okay, for emphasis, so. Okay, this, for some reason, is a lot easier muscle memory-wise than this. Okay, for other people it might be the other way around. Okay, but for me, for some reason, this, okay, barring is a lot more convenient than putting a D chord and adding that little finger there. So after you have that F sharp minor D line, okay, with that second variation, you have B minor with your little finger on 5. Okay, it's the whole chord. Okay, so it's 5-4-2 on the first, and then 5 on the second string, and then you have D. Okay, so it's D with 2-0 on the first, and then it's 2 on the second and the open first again. And then you have A. Okay, with 2s on the second string. And then, right before the end of that bar, you play the E bass and 4 on the first string. And then you have B minor again. Okay, now you can do it like this. Okay, you can do it like this if you want it to sound a little more well-rounded. Okay, there's an easier way to play this line. I'll show you in a second, but I chose this, okay, because it incorporates the second string and the harmony is still there. Instead of the easy version, okay, which only has a bass note. It's a little thin. It's a little too thin for my taste. So, okay, it's B minor. And then you have, okay, 5-2 on the second string. So you can still use the rest of the chord. Okay, and then you have 5-2 again on the second string with the D bass, with the D string. Now, the easy version is 2 on the 5th string, and all you have is, okay, 2-0 on the first string, and then 2 on the second, open first, 2 on the second. I don't really like the way this sounds. Okay, this sounds a little too thin for my taste. It doesn't really delineate the chord, so okay, this sounds better to me. And then you have, Okay, then you have 4-2 on the third string, and you have the open E bass in the middle. Okay, in between. And then you have 5-3-2 on the second string, and you go back to A minor. You start the riff again. You can start it with 2 on the third string as well. So it's so you start with 2 on the third string with the A bass. So that's your arrangement for Californication. So download the tab for free. The link is below in the description. And waiting for you at Licknriff.com is my free 3-hour workshop, and also the Break Your Boundaries program, including the brand new 6-course 30 Days to Your Guitar Breakthrough series. So check it out, and I'll see you the next lesson. Bye for now. Have fun. Thanks for watching.